I think a lot of people around the world are wondering why it is that the international community cannot put together an intervention force to actually take aid in across the borders. The blue helmets, take them in. And look, the blue helmets and the UN have stood firm in southern Lebanon. They've been attacked time and time again by the IDF, but they've stood firm. And I think what people around the world are wondering is, why doesn't the UN, why don't member states, why can't the Arab League with the UN take in aid? Just do it and see what the Israelis do. Because this current situation is just cannot continue.
I think if you go to Gaza and ask any Palestinian what they think, I think every single Palestinian will ask you the same question. Why can't the world, why can't the international community, why can't the UN force Israel to allow humanitarian aid to Gaza? This is the $1 million question. I don't know what's preventing the world from acting.
It's a $1 million question. The UN itself has learned all these lessons from previous genocides in Rwanda, the genocide of Srebrenica and Gaza in Kosovo and Yugoslavia. Never again, the world said, at the end of the Second World War. We had the Nuremberg trials, where the Nazi war criminals were put on trial. And the question I think a lot of people are asking is, how long do we have to wait? We know probably actually that Netanyahu and Gallant and others will one day face some kind of justice. But what people want to know is, what is going to happen now? What is it is stopping? It's not it is actually those member states. They can say, right, we as members of the UN, we are going to take aid into Gaza. They did it before, by the way, in not a very successful way, but even those airdrops have stopped. And never mind the failed pontoon, but absolutely nothing is happening now.
As Israel attempts to erase the Palestinian people under the cover of darkness, targeting journalists and censoring the press, we must rise from the ashes. At Palestine Deep Dive, we are building a multimedia space where our voices, the Palestinian voices, are always front and center. This is 100% independent media, powered by you. And right now, we just need 3,000 more of you to join our regular supporters and back our work so we can rapidly expand our output. Help us build the future of journalism. Become a supporter at PalestineDeepDive.com/support.